Is Nano Urea really useful? Can 20 gram nitrogen packed in half a liter bottle replace a bag of urea? Leading soil scientists and agronomists are skeptical. Hello and namaskar. This is Agriculture Tomorrow and you are watching Food for Everyone with Shishir Ranjan. Nano Urea, a product that uses organic polymers, is being touted as a substitute for granular urea to be used as a fertilizer, which is currently being sold to farmers with a heavy subsidy. The Indian government and its inventor has said, Nano Urea will reduce India's import bill and it will also improve crop yield. It has been already approved for sales. But some scientists are skeptical of Nano Urea. They say the claimed benefits of Nano Urea need to be tested more before it can be commercially recommended to the farmers. While the government has high hopes that nano fertilizer, a product developed by IFFCO, will reduce India's dependence on packaged granular urea and it will also reduce country's heavy import bill. In the last 1 year, we have had plenty of marketing blitzkrieg from IFFCO on Nano Urea. Let us explore how truthful these propagandas are. First, some facts. Agriculture scientists and soil scientists around the world believe, depending on the soil type, 20 kg to 30 kg of nitrogen is required to produce 1 ton of wheat. Accordingly, 100 to 120 kg of nitrogen is required to produce 4 ton of wheat per acre. Now we all know granular urea contains 46% nitrogen, which means that a 45 kg bag of urea contains about 20 kg of nitrogen. In contrast, 500 ml or half a liter of nano urea contains just 20 gram of nitrogen at the rate of 4% nitrogen. Then the simple question is, how just 20 gram of nitrogen of nano urea can compensate for 20 kilogram of nitrogen of granular urea? As far as IFFCO's claims of nano urea being more effective due to spraying on the leaves of crops, the agricultural universities had been recommending since last 25 to 30 years that 2 to 3% spraying of granular urea in all crops. That is, the so-called benefits which will be available by spraying half a liter of nano urea costing rupees 230. Farmers are already taking it by spraying 2 kg of urea per acre costing just 10 to 12 rupees. Our farmers are more sensible and they know that the quality of soil is deteriorating every year, and hence for the same production year after year more urea is required in the fields. No, half a liter of nano urea cannot replace 1 bag of granular urea, and this is the reason why neither ICAR nor any central or state agriculture universities has so far recommended half liter nano urea instead of 1 bag of urea. So what was the rush by the government to approve the nano urea, which despite being fast tracked for commercial use has not been fully tested? Normally, a new fertilizer is required to be approved only after at least 3 years of field testing for independent evaluation by ICAR. But in the case of nano urea, this has been reduced to just 2 years. Scientists are not clear whether the product can reduce farmers' dependence on urea. Agriculture scientist from Haryana, Dr. Tomar, has written in a letter to Niti Aayog as well as to National Academy of Agriculture. This claim of IFFCO is baseless and will be disastrous for the farmers. In discussion with me, many agricultural scientists have expressed their objections on nano urea. They believe that the sale of nano urea is playing with the future of the farmers. Is higher urea subsidy bill compelling central government to heavily advertise nano urea, a product by IFFCO, as a panacea to reduce farmer dependence on packaged urea? I leave it up to your judgment. Thanks for joining us today. Be sure to like and subscribe. We'll come back soon with new videos on the latest trends, and technologies in farming. Until then, Namaskar.